Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in to this video. I'm so excited to share my newest obsession with you. It sounds a little silly because, well, it's probably not silly for those of you who like this kind of stuff, but for people who don't get it, you know, to be obsessed with paper is really kind of funny. But I have found a new paper. Well, I guess it's not new, but it's new to me, and I thought I'd share it with you because for those of you who love paper and who love good quality paper, you know, for writing, journals, note-taking, whatever, I thought this might be something that you want to check out. Now, I first heard about stone paper from, I can't remember if it was Carrie from Carrie's Designs, I think. She found a journal or something, and she had just mentioned it very nonchalantly in one of her videos. But when she did so, it just kind of sparked something in me, and it really made me curious, and I wanted to go check it out. So I am now very much obsessed with stone paper, and you heard that correctly. It's called stone paper. And I hope it focused on that. I can't really tell if it is or not. But stone paper is, I guess it's like an eco-friendly green kind of paper in the sense that it doesn't use, you know, trees or wood to make the paper. The paper is literally made out of crushed stone. And so the process is much more friendly to the environment. And it's actually, I guess, recycled because they're recycling stones, I guess. So I found two stone paper notebooks. This first one is Onyx Green, and I'm going to read to you the description about what it is in case you've never heard of it. It's called Stone Paper by Onyx and Green is a unique new product that is made without any wood, using a revolutionary ecologically friendly technology that converts crushed stones into sheets of beautiful white paper. Stone paper is photodegradable, water resistant, and exceptionally smooth to write on. We hope you will enjoy your new stone paper notebook while continuing to protect our planet's trees. So I thought that was really interesting. So I found this notebook here, this brand, I found on clearance at Whole Foods, which I was really shocked to find because you know how expensive Whole Foods is, and I was not expecting to find anything on clearance. But anyway, this was in their back to school section, and all their notebooks, pencils, and pens and stuff like that were on clearance. I think it was a couple weeks ago, and this was $2.99. I also found another stone paper notebook, and this is by Miquel Rios, the same maker of the Barnes & Noble Fauxbonacci grid paper books that we're all so familiar with now. But I guess he also makes his own line of stone paper notebooks. And the paper, I mean, I wish you could just feel feel how smooth the paper is. It's just beautiful. It's super soft. I just like to touch it. It's super smooth and just beautifully bright, you know, and it's got a different sheen to it than regular, you know, copy paper or regular white paper that you're used to writing on. So I want to show you, I did some pen tests. Now, if you can see here, I tested a gel pens, a fine point felt tip pen, a Sharpie, and I was trying to test my fountain pen, but for some reason my fountain pen wasn't working, and I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know if the nib is just dried out. If you know how to fix that, please let me know in the comments. But I was trying to test fountain pen ink on this paper just so you could see, but I couldn't. But anyway, you can see that when you first write with a gel pen, it will smear. But if you give it like a minute or two to dry, it doesn't smear at all. Like nothing smears. The colors are really vibrant, and what I thought was interesting about the stone paper was that they said it's water resistant. I haven't tried that yet. I probably should, but I mean, I just love this paper. The only oh, and that's what I wanted to say, and none of the inks bleed through, not even the Sharpie. Like, you can see maybe a little bit of show through or ghosting, but it does not bleed through. The gel pens don't bleed through, and the Sharpie doesn't bleed through, and the fine point felt tip Sharpie did not bleed through. Now, when you touch this paper, it's very similar to the Tomoe River paper in the Hobonichi, but it is a little bit thicker. So for some people who may think the Tomoe River paper is too thin, this might be a better alternative if you're just looking for that type of paper, and it's also a lot cheaper too. Now, like I said, this notebook that I found from Whole Foods, this one was $2.99 on clearance. And then this stone paper notebook, I found this one at Target, and this one was $6.99, which I thought was a little expensive, but you know, if you're in love with the paper like I am, it's worth it. The cool thing about this is that it is hole punched if you wanted to put it in like a regular notebook, and there's also a perforation, you know, for if you wanted to tear them out. So this one, let me see, it doesn't say how many pages you get in this notebook, but this one you get 120 pages, and this one looks like a lot more, so I'm guessing it's probably 200, 250, somewhere in there. And the description on here, it says stone paper, great for outdoor activities, field work, and lab notes. Tear resistant. Oh, that's another thing. It's like the papers don't tear. You have to literally cut them. Tear resistant and a smooth writing surface. No trees, no water, no bleach. 100% recycled poly covers post-consumer waste. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to share my new obsession with you. Like I said, this stone paper is it's just amazing, and it just feels so nice and smooth. So if you are, next time you're in Whole Foods, oh, I also saw these in the Container Store. They also had stone paper notebooks. I haven't seen any journals yet, but I don't know if because it's still new, they just haven't come out yet. But I've seen notebooks. I haven't seen any, you know, actual journals made with the stone paper, but I'm sure they're coming. So, like I said, I found my notebooks at Whole Foods, Target, and I've seen them at the Container Store. The only thing about the Container Store is that they were a lot more expensive than the ones I found at Target and Whole Foods. I think the one I saw at the Container Store was like $11.99 or $12, somewhere in there. Anyway, that's it for this video. Stay tuned because my next video is going to be my very first Daiso haul. Yay! I went to Daiso in LA, or actually Torrance, this past weekend, and I did some major damage because it was the first time I'd ever been in a Daiso store. So that haul will be coming up next after this video. Oh, and if you like stone paper, please let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts and what you think about it, and where you're finding it, because I know some people may not be able to find it that easily. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.